life, what you're probably thinking, because I'm pretty sure we have time for that later, because actually, I'm planning on spending a couple of eternities with you.
Okay,
But, a few things I gotta ask you first. Like, did you ever watch Fraggle Rock or play Simon Says as a kid? Did you ever daydream in the 7th grade about how you were going to be famous? Now, people would read your fan mail, and you would read every single letter, no matter how long it took. And in high school, were you the most popular, unpopular girl? And when you got out of high school, did you ever feel so much pain that you wanted to get into your car, get on the highway, and just drive until the road stopped? And were you aware that you have exactly 189 eyelashes, and it's about to be 188, so if you just let me blow that last lash from your brow, I would feel so much better, because if anything were to happen to those eyes, I don't think I could forgive myself. Were you aware that your bottom lip was in perfect proportion to your top lip, and I mean scientifically, and I'd like to get a little bit closer, but even from sitting here, I'm getting a little bit lightheaded, so why don't we get out of here? I mean, let's really get out of here. Let's go to an island in the Pacific, watch the tide come in, bathe under waterfalls, and watch clouds that remind us of our favorite birthdays. Let's free write love poems in the sand with our toes and drink juice from a fruit that neither one of us can pronounce. And talk about the names we would never call our kids. As my hand goes up the back of your neck like your scalp is a braille version of Where's Waldo. I mean, listen to how beautiful you are, it kind of sounds like a swarm of butterflies on Novocaine. Flutter goes my heart into the poem kind of sounds like all the ones I forgot to remember because they weren't about you. They weren't about your eyes, your lips, or the feeling that I get when I stand next to you, so I couldn't even finish writing this poem. I had to take all the dreams that I had about you and put them in a bottle and throw them into the sun, and when it evaporated, it kind of sounded like the rest of this poem in a mix between a purple hurricane and a hatching robin's egg. So you know what? For one day, let's stop reading poems about race and religion and politics and heartbreak and just recite Shakespeare's sonnets in the hour of that lovely gaze where every eye doth dwell. Let's get high off conversation. So much so that we overdose our vocabulary to the point is that we never want to touch this stuff again, and I can just look at you. Count those eyelashes. So why don't we get out of here? Or I could just sit here and watch you drink that macchiato, wait till 11:11 and wish I was your mug, because see, I'm pretty sure I want to spend at least one forever with you, but it's a little bit taboo to tell a girl you love her before you ask her name, so I'll just be here at every Flint slam. Look at the guy who you walked in with, and every single time just watch you get out of here.
He's my brother.